on Big Boys TV, we will be taking you shark fishing on the coast of Namibia, Africa. Let's get right into the action. Well, we are halfway through our trip here in Namibia, and since we have the family with us, we decided to come to the coast and do some stuff that they may enjoy as well. And today we're going to be going out fishing for sharks.
Yeah. What are we doing? What are we doing today?
Pulls up to me and catch me this. We're gonna try and catch some fish, hopefully. Successful.
Yeah, we will see how it goes. First want to check for the sharks quickly.
Yeah.
And then later on we can go up north to the, quite about 50 miles away from here.
Okay.
I know the places here, there's a reef here and there's a reef there.
Yeah.
The color is not perfect,
Okay.
but there's a good chance there's a gully shark here.
Once our guide Henry found a spot that looked good, it was time to stop and throw some lines in the water.
He was just telling me that he caught a shark one time over about 450 pounds, and it took him, what did he say, over 3 hours to bring it in. Can't even imagine. You'd be so tired by the time you got done reeling that in. It'd be insane. I'm just looking for like a small, like 300 pounder, not a 450 pounder.
Just 2.5 hours.
Yeah, that's 2.5 hours, a mere 2.5 hours. I don't think I could go much more than fighting a fish for more than 2.5 hours. I think that probably is the extent of it.
Well, we had no luck at this spot, so we're just gonna keep driving and casting until we can find a spot where we can catch some fish. Well, we're out here fishing and I'm just waiting to catch one of these smaller fish. We've got a few different rods set up for sharks and some smaller stuff, so it should be fun. That's awesome. Can we take them off so I can hold them?
Look at a very small mouth.
Yeah. Got teeth.
But watch out for these gills here, they're sharp.
Okay. And what's it called? Halloon? Whatever it is. We spent a couple hours reeling in these halloon, and we were told that they were really good fish to eat, so we ended up filleting some and taking them back to the lodge so we could eat them. When we return, we start shark fishing and my dad hooks into a good one. Welcome back. So far, we've had a great time catching smaller fish on the coast of Namibia. Now it's time to start catching sharks, and my dad is up first.
Back, and down in the hill.
What do you got?
Shark.
Shark.
Spotted gully shark.
I see it now. He's heavy, and it's kind of unique having a shark on your leg. Even though he says he has small teeth. And we got water. All right, now we're back to the interview. It took a while to bring him in, and 35 kilo. A great time here in Namibia, and Julio brought us here to fish with Henry, and what a great opportunity we've had. Now we'll release them back into the ocean for somebody else to catch.
Shortly after my dad released his, we had another fish on, and it was my turn.
Quick, go, 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 go. Fall back.
Swimming at you. He's swimming at you.
Attention, don't touch the line.
What's up?
I'm gonna try to reel in this shark. Reeling in a shark was a little bit harder than I thought it'd be. When we return, I land my very first spotted gully shark. When we left, I was fighting to land my first spotted gully shark on the coast of Namibia. And after a good 30-minute fight, I finally landed my first shark.
Just got slapped by a fish.
Today,
kilos.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
Oh, I can't believe it. I've never caught anything like this. It was quite the challenge to get him in, but I'm so glad that I got one.
Oh, you did well.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is awesome. Oh.
You can see he hasn't really got teeth. Hold it. It's living mainly of crayfish, crabs, and it crushes it. So don't put your hand in the mouth. Yeah.
We are in Namibia here. We've been hunting with Tamara Dig Dig Safaris with Julio Lopez, and we took a few days off to come to the coast and go fishing for sharks. And my dad caught one earlier, and now I caught mine. It's been a fun day. I can't believe I just caught this thing. It's insane.
Put it back.
Oh, that was... The next day, my dad, Nate, and Austin headed back out to see if they could reel in a few more sharks.
We are going fishing again this morning. The girls are gonna go do some shopping. Austin behind the camera here was able to grab one, but it broke the line, and Nate hasn't caught one yet, so we decided to go out for half a day and see if we can't catch some more sharks here in Namibia. Let's go to the Skeleton Coast and see what we can find out. On this one or this one?
Both.
On both.
First with this one, then that one.
Oh, okay. Oh, both ways.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Nice. Do you make up these? Do you
Yeah,
rig-
myself, yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh, I'm just checking out to see how he rigs these lines. Very interesting, a lot different than at home, so it's a learning experience. He makes all this stuff himself up in order to save on cost, I'm sure.
I think most of the stuff you buy, it's not that reliable.
Oh, okay.
I've had so many times
Right.
traces breaking and swivels breaking.
Right.
You will see I've got no swivels on. It's all knots.
Okay.
You see?
What's up, Nate?
Sitting here waiting for a shark to bite.
It didn't take long, and Nate hit a shark on. Don't go anywhere. When we return, Nate fights to land his first shark. Welcome back. Nate has a big shark on. Let's see if he can reel him in.
Use the rod. Reel, pull, and down on the reel. It's much easier.
Nate?
I'm holding a shark on a line. And reel. Keep the tip up.
You wanted to do this, suck it up.
I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong. This
You must hold it tight. And then the reel. It's through, otherwise it's going. You must try and get this fish. Reel.
was a really nice copper shark, and after a good 30 to 40 minute fight, Nate finally got him in.
There you go, Nate. Nice. That was sweet.
Alright, go ahead, Nate. What was it like? It was exhausting. It was definitely a whole team effort getting the shark in because I couldn't hold the rod up on my own. My hand was numb halfway through it, but it's awesome. It was great. I loved it. I gotta thank Henry for letting us get out here and do all this. What do you think, Henry?
Oh, it's a good fish. It took about, in the beginning, about 200 meters. And yeah, you did well.
Thank you.
What kind of shark again?
This is a copper shark. In Australia, they call it a bronze whaler. You can see the copperish color. It's an inshore species. It also feeds off smaller sharks and fish. They can get maximum up to about 200 kilos. But it's a nice fish, good fighting size.
Yeah.
Bigger than this, then it starts getting to be work.
Because this one wasn't work.
No, it wasn't.
It was fun.
Piece of cake, yeah. No problem.
Didn't look like it.
Oh, yeah.
What an awesome copper shark. They released him back into the ocean, and now it was Austin's turn.
My back is feeling it for sure. And we were successful. We've been here for 2 hours about, and we got 2 sharks landed, so it was pretty awesome.
They got Austin's shark back into the water, and they had another one on. So my dad grabbed the pole, and the fight was on.
He's taking it out right now, and as soon as I don't feel any tension, then I'll go down and then reel him. It's a spotted gully, very close to the same size as the one that I got yesterday, I think. Real nice one. They get to, they don't get to be huge, but really cool sharks. A lot of fun to pull in.
We had a great time catching sharks on the coast of Namibia, Africa with Damara Dik Dik Safaris. Thank you all for watching Season 7 of Big Boys TV. We look forward to sharing more of our adventures with you on Season 8. If you missed any of our previous episodes, you can go to our YouTube channel and check them out. As always, stay up to date on everything we do in the outdoors on social media and at BigBoysTV.com.
This time I was better at doing it.
Well, we made it to the ocean and we're just checking. Peeing on me.
Michelle, take a swim. Is that a deal?
Yes.